We're back courtside with Spider women's basketball tonight. Tough loss to VCU. Coach Aaron Roussell joining us here now as we talk about this one. A difficult night tonight, Aaron. It looked like you had trouble getting the offense started or trying to get the ball in the paint. They were very cognizant of at least trying to deny something inside for you and had a lot of difficulties shooting over top of them as well.
Well, I think they did a really good job making things difficult and kind of making us get off of our spots on the perimeter. But obviously inside, I mean, I know we're – tried to make some tweaks to some of the back screen stuff, and obviously, we knew they were going to do this coming in, knew they were doing this during the game. Didn't execute some of the tweaks I thought we were trying to get done. She's a tough kid to score over. Hammond's really good, and when you allow her just to stand at the basket and protect the basket, you're not going to get a lot at the basket. And I thought she did a fantastic job protecting everything. I think we probably have taken too many threes all season, and then today I just thought we weren't really able to get a whole lot of good looks from the perimeter, and that's how they're playing, right? I mean, they know they have a kid in there that can protect the basket, so they're going to get out there and they're going to deny everything, and they're going to make things really difficult on the perimeter, and unfortunately we just weren't able to kind of find those pockets. We weren't able to make necessary tweaks there, and poor execution, but obviously we just didn't make a lot of shots today. That second quarter was a tough one to kind of come back from, both offensively and defensively. But I did think we kind of, for as much as maybe we got punked there for a while, I thought we kind of found some new energy and played a lot harder, and I thought really competed. The last 15 minutes, unfortunately for us, it just wasn't our night shooting the basketball, and we ran into a very, very good defensive team, also a very hungry team. Kudos to Coach Burt and Duquesne. I could have gone without them getting that loss on Sunday coming in here. But we got to learn a lot from today and make sure that we're getting better. This is not going to be the only team that's going to try to play us that way. But we got to make sure that we're finding ways to get buckets.
Yeah, and with that being said, too, while you didn't score, they didn't score a whole lot except for that run at the end of the half. But in the second half, they're 5 of 13 in the third and 2 of 11 in the fourth. So that's 7 of 24 where they don't put up any points. You just couldn't make that run out.
Yeah, I mean, but you go 8 of 13 and you shoot 61%, But again, you shoot almost 62%. You still hold them about 37% field goal percentage. Like, if you told me coming in that we were going to hold this team, and I think if they're not, they're close to the most efficient and highest shooting percentage team that we have in conference play.
Right.
If you told me we're going to hold them to 37% shooting, I was going to feel really, really good about things. Unfortunately, we just couldn't get some kids going. Ball didn't go through the rim. And, we got some things we got to figure out and hopefully play better on Sunday. 5
games in a row for Claire Holt in double figures now. Another good game from her with 16 points. I think that's the highest in that stretch. And 7 of 8 she scored in double figures going back to 23 against Rhode Island. So starting to produce a lot for the offense.
Yeah, starting to produce. I thought she was, very good as far as just being aggressive, and probably, to be honest with you, maybe a few times too aggressive. But I think that's just what we were looking for today. I just felt like we kind of maybe backed down to them a little bit today. They're long. We had some tough matchups. They made some things difficult. But like I said, maybe a couple times got her in trouble. But I just love that she was aggressive. But again, I think we just got to find some things, tweak some things. I think we need to move the ball a lot better than we did today. Only made 15 buckets, so you're not going to get a lot of assists, but just barely getting to double digits on assists. That when we've been good, we've been a much higher number there.
Second shot at LaSalle, going on the road this time, and then back here with Duquesne the next week for you as far as the schedule plays out. And always tough to play a team twice, but
didn't we just play them?
You did.
Didn't we
a
just
few
play
days
them?
ago?
I
Yeah,
felt like that. I mean, we were able to come away with that win and protected home court here. Knowing Mountain for a while and watching the LaSalle team, they've been playing very, very well. I know we kind of got one when they were here, but they've been playing very, very well. Obviously, they're going to have some pretty good rest having their bye week right now. But they're very much improved. I know they, maybe didn't shoot the ball well in that second half against us, but they've got some real players. They move the basketball. I think they're a fun team as a coach to watch. I think they're doing a fantastic job in 2 somewhat similar styles. So it'll be a fun one. But again, hopefully we're hungry and ready to go, just like VCU was coming in this gym today.
All right, we'll see you back here next Wednesday. Good luck in the next 2.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
Aaron.
you.
Appreciate it. That's Aaron Roussell, and that's going to wrap up our coverage here from RichmondSpiders.com and Spider TV. So again, the final, it is a VCU win for you here this evening as the Spiders come away on the short end of this one, unfortunately, 57-42. We'll visit with you again next Wednesday night, but for now, that's all for us here at the Robins Center.